Welcome back to BNC Live. Let's talk about real estate, right? The market is hot right now. So why are Black applicants being denied at a much higher rate than any other group? According to Zillow, denial rates for Blacks is 84% higher. That's an increase of 10% from 2019 to 2020. The data shows that nearly 20% of Black applicants were denied a mortgage. That's the highest among all races. The COVID-19 pandemic is partly to blame. So what else might be fueling this disturbing trend? Here to talk about those dire statistics surrounding the denial of Black and brown mortgage applicants, we have market lender Gene Frazier of Hometown Lenders. Gene, it's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Thank you so much. So I want to ask you, as someone in the game, when you read this report, were you surprised?
No, not surprised. I've been in the game for 23 years, and I've seen it all, and I think that there are many underlying factors. There's no doubt about it that ongoing racial bias has an impact. But really, I believe how we got here is systemic racism is a huge part of it. But how do we solve it from this point forward? It's not a situation where I see every day folks are being intentionally discriminated against. It's the accumulation of factors that have led us to a particular situation where our folks just aren't as well prepared for the home ownership process. It's one of the things that we're really focused on. I've devoted this portion of my career to trying to solve.
All right, so what do you think needs to happen? Is this about financial literacy? You mentioned that there is some systemic racism there. So every Black person can't not be ready to take this plunge. So, how do we level the playing field?
Well, I focus on the things that I can solve right now. And I think that that's where the bulk of our efforts really need to be focused on. How can we help people be better prepared for the process? The issue that we find right now is that folks have a little bit more challenging credit situations, income situations. We've got kind of multiple sources of incomes that aren't necessarily very well documented. But my biggest, belief that we can, in terms of things that we can do to change the game, is to bring more folks that have the type of insight and understanding and relatability to our market into the business.
When you say relatability, are you talking about getting more folks that look like you and I in the game, developers, lenders? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We need more Black folk. We need this industry is, if you ever go to an industry event, a national mortgage bankers convention, particularly on the lending side, even more so on the lending side, it's pretty white. There's not a lot of Black folk in our industry. And it's one of my, really, really big initiatives. Something that I'm significantly focused on is how do we recruit and bring more folks into the business, because we need people in this business that understand the specific needs of our community, and also are going to have the concern, take a deeper interest in serving our community. I was a year or so ago at an industry event where we were talking about some of the challenges, things like disparate treatment and disparate impact. Those are two things that the industry, the government watches for in terms of fair housing. And just looking at some of my colleagues around the room, I could see the lack of patience, for the topic. And I heard one of them, say under his breath, "And the only color I see is green." And you know what? That's great. And I'll tell you what, to some degree, like I said, folks are not actively seeking to discriminate by and large because they want to do loans. Mortgage lenders, realtors get paid when people buy houses. They don't get paid to tell people they can't buy a house. So people want to do it. But for certain communities, certain situations, there's an extra level of effort and insight that's required to help people get across the finish line. And if you don't really care, if all you really care is about money, then you're not going to go that extra step. You're not going to that time to try to understand what's important and really go through, to help people kind of overcome barriers and educate them
But
about the
Gene,
process.
doesn't that go back to the policies then? It sounds like the policies need to be created. New policies need to be created. They need to be reworked. The old policies clearly are leaving a group of folks that look like you and I out of the mix, right?
Right. I think that from a policy perspective, there can be more focus, and I think particularly under the current administration, there's a lot of focus on enforcement. Like I said, to make sure that there's not policies in place in organizations that disparately treat people differently, intentionally or unintentionally. And that's a focus. And the industry is trying to, in many cases, is trying to comply, with that. But I think that I really believe that the best approach to this that's going to make more of an impact is to create more opportunity for more of our folks to be able to get into the business.
All right, last question for you. I'm sorry to cut you off, Gene. We're running out of time, but to tap into that, how do we recruit more folks that look like us? How do we get more appraisers? How do we get more lenders? How do we get more agents? How do we do that?
Yeah, so I think that in part it requires organizations to be very intentional, about this, and they've got to elevate folks that look like me and help to people be able to see people that are in the industry having some success. A lot of times in our industry, real estate and mortgage lending, these are kind of commission-based jobs. A lot of our folks tend to shy away from it because it's a little bit risky. You've got to, or it requires a little bit of a hurdle to be able to get over that period of time where you're not making any money in the business. So what we've done, I've developed a process where we're bringing people in through an apprenticeship type of program that will allow them to get their feet wet in an analytical role for a while until they can transition into sales. We need creative approaches like that to the problem to be able to bring more folks in. We need people to understand that this is a great industry, there's great opportunity to not just make a good living, but also you can truly impact lives and make a difference with something that's so fundamentally important for the people in our communities.
Gene, we need more time because I'd love to tap into how that program is helping folks. I mean, I think that's a great idea, giving folks a taste of what could come, what's to come if they decide to take this path. Gene Frazier, it was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much, sir. Best of luck with your endeavors as well.